Tell me, what is your name?
My name is Nilima Pereira.
Coming from?
I'm coming from Margao.
Tell me, what is your problem? What is your profession?
I've studied law and I was practicing, doing my internship actually, and I'm also doing my master's in law. I've been suffering from chronic sinusitis, sorry, the
And
allergic
rhinitis.
one, right, and rhinitis from the age of 14, if I can remember. And
So what is your age now? How many years now? Almost 14 years
I'm
now.
27 now.
Okay.
Yeah. And
What you have tried for it?
I've tried everything possible.
Tell me in
Like,
short.
In short, basically antibiotics to tap, whatever, like anything that could relieve me of the pain. No,
What was the kind of symptoms you was getting?
Symptoms was I was getting a lot of. Firstly, it's allergic. Like anytime, any smell, strong smell, any dust, anything could affect, and I immediately start sneezing. Sometimes my sneezes go up to like 20 times almost. Like get stuffness, nose, running of nose, and every time I have to, clear it away.
So you will have to carry with your tissue papers.
Yes,
lot.
yes, lots of tissue. I couldn't literally do without it. It's very embarrassing when suddenly you go for church, you go anywhere, and or you're even. It affects your work life also.
Profession.
Yeah, it affects your work life. It affects your. Suppose you're just giving a talk or something, and imagine you're sneezing at least 15 times, 20 times continuously.
And then running nose.
Yeah, running nose. And I also started with pain. I used to get this terrible pain
Where? Just
in
tell
my
me.
head, this portion. Okay. Earlier, actually, it's got worse every year. Every year, at least 2 to 3 times. Like in the year, I used to get this migraine kind of really terrible pain.
Unbearable.
Unbearable, because I know how even when I was studying law, like there were times wherein for 1 week, 2 weeks continuously I had the pain. It would only go after I had tablets or anything to relieve the pain. So I used to be like, I used to get irritated by light. The same light that was normally, when I'm a normal person, I usually see through. It was like, it was painful. It was very painful.
It means simple light also you cannot bear.
Yeah, light, sound, like somebody is talking or somebody is playing something. I used to get, it used to worsen, kind of used to
Irritating.
pulsate more, and the pain used to go even worse. I couldn't bear, kind of, used to get really angry, tell a person to just shut up or keep quiet.
But in this your profession, it will make a lot problem, no?
Yeah,
When you get
there's a
sneezing
lot
and all.
Right.
So you have stopped practicing now?
Yeah, I have actually. In fact, I was doing my internship. I hardly go because I hardly sometimes I come half day now. These days I've been having headaches. I went in the morning. By 12, 1 o'clock, I couldn't wait. Suddenly it start throbbing like this whole portion. Then if I wouldn't do anything, I wouldn't take a tablet to stop the pain, it would, within half an hour, it would increase to the entire head. Like this whole portion. I remember in Pune when I was studying law, that time I used to get the pain even till here behind. That bad. It was so bad I couldn't walk also. I remember 2-3 times when my roommates, my friends, they literally had to carry me, help me up walking, something put me in an auto rickshaw or something, take me to the hospital, just to get that relief at that moment for that pain.
So much suffering you had been done, and so many things you tried with.
Yes.
Tell me, what are the things where you have tried? What are the medications you have tried?
I went to, I've been to doctor. So I had done a CT scan wherein in the scan it was showed the whole thing was choked here, this portion, this whole thing here. Then I've been to Dr. Gaisas in Pune. That again the same thing, every time the same tablets. I was twice I got, my friends took me over when I couldn't bear and couldn't do anything. I was literally bedridden with the pain. I couldn't get out of bed. So that time they took me to Prayag hospital. I remember the name of the hospital was the closest over next to my hostel. So I've been to a lot of, I think I've consulted my own family, people who are ANTs and done a lot basically. So
after trying all the things, nothing helped you.
Exactly. So every time the pain would come, that would be the tablets. And Bombay also I met saw a doctor in fact. I was trying to practice in Bombay, do my internship in Bombay, and the maximum I could do was 3 months. Over there, that again I sat with my headaches and the migraines kind of. I went to the doctor, he gave me antibiotics. The very day in the morning I took it, I sat on the local train and I blacked out due to low pressure because it was very strong for me, although I had a good breakfast and everything. So I just, I should not take much. I don't like taking tablets because it affects me because I got pressure problems also. My pressure will go low. I need to eat properly if I'm taking the tablets and all that. And I just, the minute I would get relief, okay, I'll stop the tablets. That's enough. I will not try to prolong the treatment or anything. But then every year it kept coming, kept coming back.
Getting more and more worse.
Yeah, it kept coming back. The pains. I mean, it affects your efficiency at work, your normal life. You can't do anything, and even movement. When I get the pain, even walking or slight movement, I can feel everything, the head and all inside. I can literally feel it throbbing, the pulses, like kind of thing, and even light, even sound. But now I'm feeling better after now, or I've been coming now for 2 days.
That day I have given you treatment. How you felt on that day?
That day,
I have done one special treatment for you, one hand points, my own research point.
Right.
How you felt immediately?
The pain immediately vanished, like it was as if it was not there only that day. After that, it was nice, it felt lighter. Even yesterday I did not get any pain at all, kind of.
And no sneezing?
No. Sneezing I've got. I've felt these days, even in the evening, yesterday evening also, as if the cold is all dripping out. Yeah, it's dripping out.
And it was
sneezing
loosened.
was there, but yeah, it's all loosening up and like dripping out. Before it used to get choked every time in my neck, down, inside my throat, behind my throat. So now it's kind of coming out like very, very...
And you are feeling lighter now?
Very lighter.
What about your sleep? You slept well?
Yeah, sleep was okay, not bad.